Yeah, this is really cool. This SXT Sustained Energy and Focus System. I didn't know about this when I took the pre-workout. Alright guys, I've tried a few pre-workouts in my time, especially over the last 2 years. I really do like trying new things and trying new pre-workouts, and I'm going to tell you the truth. This is actually my new favorite. This is my new winter chicken dinner. I'm really liking this Superhuman pre-workout from Alpha Lion. First of all, it tastes great, right? It's kind of funny to me how you have these really intense, manly man pre-workouts, but then they come in strawberry, mango, kind of fruity, fun flavors, right? So this one is no exception. This is Miami Vice, and it is Pina Colada Strawberry Daiquiri. Can you believe that? It tastes so good. It really tastes good. I love this. It's like a fruit smoothie in the morning. And so the taste is outstanding. Best tasting pre-workout I've ever had. But why do I actually like this? Why am I actually ranking it number one out of all the things that I've tried? That would have to be because I really like the way it makes me feel. It gives me just the right amount of energy, which it gives me a lot of energy. It's 325 milligrams of caffeine, so that's great. That is in between, but at the high end of your daily recommended caffeine amount, right? So if 100 milligrams of caffeine is the low end, that's like a cup of coffee. 400 milligrams of caffeine is at the high end. You probably should not have more than 400 milligrams of caffeine a day. Ask your doctor, but that's what I've heard. And so this is right at the top end. This is at 325, and it gives you a lot of energy. I mean, just tons of energy, and you do feel the tingles on your spine, if you know what I mean. But it's a good tingle. It feels good. I really like it. I really enjoy this. I feel great pretty soon after I've taken this. I'd say 10 or 15 minutes. And my proof is in the pudding because I just tried recording this video, right as I was drinking it, because I hadn't had any caffeine. And so the first 5 or 10 minutes, I was still tripping up in the video, and I couldn't really seem to talk quickly, and I couldn't really seem to say the right things that I wanted to say. But now that it's had a little bit of time to work itself into my bloodstream, I feel on fire, I feel on point, I feel focused, I feel ready. I feel like not only could I do a ton of pull-ups right now or go on a 2 mile, 3 mile, 4 mile run, I feel like I could write an essay or, give a speech or just be more fluid. So that's a weird side effect that I've noticed from good pre-workouts, is that you actually feel more articulate and you feel better able to take on things such as Skype calls or making YouTube videos or just going to big social situations. Boost your confidence in that way. So yeah, I do work out with this in the morning. I've tried this for the last 3 days and it's been incredible. Yeah, it has been the best pre-workout that I've taken, meaning I have very limited time to work out, but of the time that I do have to work out in the early morning, I've been getting a lot of bang for my buck with this. I've been doing more push-ups, more pull-ups, I've been running farther, and I want to run farther. So yes, I do work out with this, but the really funny thing is that that's not really what I take pre-workouts for. I actually take pre-workouts more for the productivity, more for the energy, hopefully that will last throughout the day. I take it more just for the ability to get more work done, right? To be more productive, be more efficient throughout the day, and get a lot more done. I have 4 kids, I work from home, I've got to just be going and hopping and popping. I can't lose time, I can't waste time. So yeah, this has kept me going, and it's actually made me more productive than any of these other pre-workouts. These are great, nothing wrong with these, but this one is the best so far. So there's something interesting about that. If you look at the label on the back here, yeah, this is really cool. This SXT Sustained Energy and Focus System. I didn't know about this actually when I took the pre-workout for those first days, right? Yeah, I've actually found that to be really true. It's not just placebo effect. The graph is just saying here that, yeah, you get a spike of energy, of course, but you're not going to crash near as hard and as fast. Yes, it will wear off, and no matter what the pre-workouts say, you're going to crash. You're going to crash on all these, but that's good because that goes with your circadian rhythm. You don't want to be fully awake and energized all the way to bedtime, or you won't fall asleep. So, but the point here is that it's going to last longer throughout the day, right? So you're going to be productive all through this time, even as it's wearing off. Whereas your regular pre-workouts, they spike and then you kind of crash too fast. Like for me, They crash normally around like 2:30 p.m. But this one, it was really nice how this Superhuman pre-workout from Alpha Lion actually does last longer throughout the day. You can be really, really productive, get a lot of stuff done. So I was very pleasantly surprised because not only does it taste good, it really gives you that kick, gives you that energy, gives you that focus. And yeah, I am absolutely telling you the truth when I say it's better than all of these other pre-workouts that I've tried in the past. And there are some really, really good ones here too. Let me show you just real quick some of the other things that I've tried and some of my, top ones just underneath this Superhuman pre-workout. So Psychotic, right? Oh my gosh. This will give you the most energy, right? This is crazy. Now this one does tingle a little bit too much in my opinion, or it hits really hard. This one will just sizzle your spine and get you running around the house and get you mowing the lawn and doing taxes and watching the kids and doing all the things all at one time. I call it the angry clown juice. It is just insane. This one gives you 10 out of 10 energy. It doesn't actually say the amount of caffeine on the label, but I have my suspicions. So this one will actually give you the most energy and the most kick. So that's awesome. So if you really just want to go for it, just 100%, yeah, this is the one you're looking for. This is the strongest one. I would not take this on a daily basis, and I do not take this on a daily basis. I take this on a Saturday when I don't have to be in front of too many people. So I'm really careful because I don't want to be too aggressive in front of people. Kind of turns you into an untamed, aggressive animal. You kind of look like a dog with rabies when you take this stuff. The taste is just in the middle. It's okay. So yeah, the Angry Clown Juice is my second place pre-workout. It's my go-to when I absolutely need to declare war on the day and get things done. This stuff is great, but I would not take this every day. That's why I like this better, because this is actually down a notch at 325 milligrams. It tastes amazing, and I still probably wouldn't take this every day either. Check this out. So this is Total War pre-workout. This is the strawberry mango one I was talking about. Great flavors, tastes amazing. This Total War by Redcon 1. This is way up there on my list. And this is sold on Amazon as well. I would say that this is a 7 out of 10, right? This is a 7 out of 10 energy. So this one is close third place. This is probably my third place pre-workout as far as everything that we have and everything that we've talked about. I really do like my Total War. It's great stuff. For a while there, I was taking it every day. And I was getting a ton of stuff done. This one tastes awesome too. This is just such a good tasting one. Tastes great. Tastes like a strawberry smoothie. So I'll show you some of the other pre-workouts that I like, but they're not my absolute favorite, right? They're still pretty darn good, and I do like them. And these are more of a daily thing, right? Because they are lower in caffeine. I would say that this is the lowest. This C4 Sport pre-workout, blue raspberry, that tastes amazing, right? It tastes really good. Really low energy though. This is just like lemonade, it's good, but it's not going to give you tons and tons of energy. I do this if I have a nice social outing where I just want to be awake, but I don't really want to go kill it or destroy 1,000 pieces of paperwork or anything. So yeah, C4 Sport, that's a good one. This Gold Standard pre-workout, blueberry lemonade, yeah, this one's pretty good too. This one gives you a little bit more kick. This one gives you a little bit more energy. This is a 3 out of 10. It's really good tasting again, so yeah, I would recommend this one also if you just want something more casual. This is definitely a good pre-workout that you can get on Amazon as well. Then you have the old Gorilla Mode, right? So this is just my opinion on Gorilla Mode. I know a lot of people have tried it out there, and a lot of people like it and say that it's so extreme and so intense. This is not extreme, this is not intense. In fact, this is like a Sunday afternoon pre-workout. Right, this is a 3 out of 10. This is just really, it gives you a little kick, but not much. It's like a strong cup of coffee, right? So Gorilla Mode, it doesn't taste great, doesn't taste bad, it's just kind of there. But I think it's fairly affordable. Gorilla Mode is what it is. It doesn't actually give you that much energy. Don't believe the hype online about Gorilla Mode. It's like, this is below average as far as energy. I hate to say it, but it is. So if you want some of that, you can always try it on Amazon. This is the most terrible tasting pre-workout, right? This thing is awful. I mean, absolutely terrible. The taste is sour candy on this Fentaplex pre-workout. And it's so bad I almost gag every time I get it. Now, it gives me some really good energy. I would say that it gives me energy just a little bit less than than this, right? A degree less than the Angry Clown juice, and the energy is quite good, but it's not sustained, and this just tastes so terrible. It's so hard to choke down that I normally just can't do it, right? Like, I've literally had this can for probably 6 or 8 months because I cannot choke my way through the rest of the can. I don't want to throw it away because that's money, but I don't want to take it either because it tastes so bad. This might be my worst pre-workout. Stuff is really weak. Tastes terrible. Well, it doesn't taste terrible. It just tastes not like anything. And then the energy that it gives me, you know, it's like a strong-ish cup of coffee. Not great energy either. So it's like, this is just so weak and watery and just kind of normal and just not appealing that, yeah, it's probably my last place pre-workout.